Hey everyone, just got a new pair of shoes, the S-Works Aries in black. I've been seeing a lot of videos, well actually not videos, of these shoes. I mean, yeah, you get the specs, all that stuff, and it's not what I'm looking for when it comes to like reviews or impressions. So I'm gonna kind of do my own thing here and just go with what I would like to know. So in the box, I already opened them. They come with obviously the shoes. For the S-Works, they come with this tag. This says with Dyneema, which is the fabric of the shoe. A bag, and then their footbed. Let's see, the little dog right there. But it comes with this footbed, very light, but it only usually works for people with low arches, and that's not me. I use the blue one. All right. So this is the Aries. Not your normal cycling shoe. More like I guess a regular tennis shoe. With the sock. This is the tennis shoe I usually wear, and see, it has that sock with the flaps. Sock flaps. Just a little comparison. The purpose of this look and the way it's designed is to alleviate hot spots. A lot of the Deceuninck, I just botched that, team and tour, they are running these bad boys, but in white, of course. I wanted to get white, but I've seen some of their shoes, and the sock liner does not clean very well with white. But who knows, if I really do like these, I might sell my white ones that I have right here to replace these. The sole is a 15 index, which is Specialized's highest, stiffest shoe that they make. The sock liner is pretty, it is the highlight of the shoe. It's very form-fitting, kind of tough to get it on and off. It was super difficult to get it on the very first time I tried it. I had to finesse my way into it. But I can already tell, just a couple of hours with them, not riding, just stretching them out. It's become a little bit more easier. So the liner replaces the tongue, and it goes all the way down past this flap right here, all the way right here. And it's supposed to alleviate the hot spots that you usually find in shoes. And I did find that problem with the Sevens. Love this shoe. This is my first S-Works shoe that I got. It's pretty dirty. Scratched up. And I liked them. It was very stiff, pretty comfortable, but I would get hot spots, especially if I turn this dial, this BOA, one notch too much. This, I can do that all day and it was fine, but if I just turned it one more than I should, my feet will go numb. So great shoe. I just have to be very careful on how tight I put this, and this, well, it's just pointless. So it might be silly, but I'm gonna show you how I put these on, and then kind of go through the differences between this one and this one. Let's go. To put on this shoe is to kind of finesse your way through it. So here we go. All right, so make sure that all of my BOAs are loosened up. Now, what I do is I kind of just slide my shoe in by pulling this sock up and going back here and then pushing through. Let me tell you, when I first put these on, the very first time, that was very difficult. But now they're starting to stretch enough, so it's not as difficult. But if you do get them the first time, it is very difficult. So once that is in, I'm gonna pull up on the sock liner. It's kind of hard. I shouldn't probably We're black socks with black. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull it up. And this flap, I need to make sure that these wires are over it. So that way when I press down on the BOA, those wires are pushing down on it, so that way it hugs my foot better. So there we go. Just right there is fine. They already feel comfortable enough already. And for this one down here, I gotta make sure that this flap is underneath, and again that these two wires are on top of it. Push the bow down, and right there is fine. Maybe when I start riding, I'll tighten a little bit more, but as of for now, it is good to go. For the S-Works 7 shoes, here we go. It's way more simpler. I already unhooked the wires from the hook right here on both of them. I never worry about this part. So here we go. Put them on. Pretty much just slide them in just like that. Make sure the tongue is on underneath on both sides. Hook it. This wire. Hook the other wire. There we go, and then just ratchet up just like so. And again, for this one, I cannot do it too much or else it will be too tight. See right there, it's way too tight. So I'm gonna notch just a little bit. And if I start my ride with like that, my foot will definitely go numb. So always do this. But here's the thing though, when I have it like this, it's just not enough. Especially if I'm riding, putting out power, it just feels like it's not sufficient enough when it comes to that. Because when I lift my foot, it feels like it's not secure enough. So I'm very curious to see how the Aries differ, since it is a completely different design than the S-Works 7s. If I like these a lot, I might just end up selling my white ones to get the white Aries. I know earlier I said that it gets dirty, but hey, you can't go wrong with white shoes. Yeah, they're dirty, but you know what? Style is everything, right? So if you notice the differences here, the Aries has a squared off toe box compared to the S-Works 7s. So I can tell you right now, this is way more roomier than these. I'm not saying that these were squishing my feet or anything, but these it's very roomy right here. This I feel like it hugs my toes a little bit more, and these it's just comfortable. Overall, just sitting here, the Aries don't feel overly tight. They feel fitted. And that's because of that sock liner inside of it. S-Works 7s, see right here, I can feel the BOA wires already, and here I can't. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see how the long-term review will be. Just because this is like a whole new design that Slush has come out with, and it seems to work. Style might not be everyone's preference, but comfort should be yours, at least. Oh, and to get these off, for the S-Works 7s, all you're gonna do is, for me at least, I unlatch it just a little bit, remove it from the hook on both sides, just like that, and then boom, off. On these, I'm gonna pull up, unloosen it, push back. Same thing with these. With this BOA, unhook it, unleash it, and then pull back as well. And then, let me use my other foot, or should I just use this? Here we go. Here we go. A little bit more work with the Aries, but I don't know. In case you were curious on the weight differences, I'm gonna weigh them with the cleats put on, as well as the same sole, so it's apples to apples. So I'm gonna make sure this is good to go, the Aries weighs about 290 with all the hardware, and the S-Works 7 come in at about 290. Now I'm gonna weigh both pairs together, so that way we have it should come out about evenly as well. So the Aries first comes out to 574, and then the S-Works 7 should come out roughly the same. We're gonna go with 576. So I'll let you guys know, this is my initial impressions and differences between the Aries and the S-Works 7. Y'all have a good one.